Alrighty, welcome to Vlogmas 50, that's right. It's the 50th day of Vlogmas of the Christmas season. And it's the actual, and this is where the complication comes in, it's still within the 12 days of Christmas, because there's two ways of actually counting the 12 days of Christmas. You can count the 12 days of Christmas including Christmas Day, or 12 days of Christmas plus Christmas Day. So we're at 13 days of Christmas. So we're in the the 12th, 13th day of Christmas, or however you want to do it. Yeah, and we're gonna vlog on Sunday too. We're gonna add in one more day, just to to make it that much better. So we're going on to today. Let's talk about today. I thought we'd talk a little bit more about the psychic physics, the physicist, and get a little bit more involved in that, because that's going to mean sort of a new trend in here, and do something new that I hope to sort of get off as more people ask more questions. If you have that type of questions, I'm not going to stop you from asking the psychic questions, but I'm going to answer it from the point of view of a physicist. And give an example of how this works out. If let's say I go onto a person's profile and they only have high school as their education. Now, from observation, a person in high school is not going to have the career that a person who maybe have gone to college has. So, like, I'm talking about a university education, a four-year degree. You're not going to have the same, if you will, lifestyle. And this is the same if you go to university and you have just a general business degree. You're not going to have the same lifestyle that an academic will have, particularly if they go forward. So, but one choice of path in life does not mean that you are not going to have more or less happiness. In other words, your choice the choice of path in life, where you end up in life, does not determine how much happiness you're going to have in your life. It does indicate that to some degree your perception on struggle and how different challenges of life will sort of come up on you. Like if you go down the high school path and you end up in a career, in a job this is where it's going to be. You're going to be in a sort of a hourly wage salary. It's an hourly minimum wage job for most of your life. That doesn't mean you can't live well off it. That doesn't mean you're not going to. You're going to have restrictions that a person who's making $50,000-$60,000 a year doesn't have in terms of, and that's in terms of your financial struggles. And the same thing is true if an academic, they end up making $100,000 a year, or whatever, like if they get to that professorship level, they're going to have, again, due to their financial status, in terms of where they end up financially, they're going to end up in a different place, and different position in terms of how they view life from a financial standpoint. Now, if more often than not, society says that you should be determining your happiness by the amount of material wealth that you have, and for the most part, that's what a lot of people do, and so they seek and strive to have as much material possessions as they possibly can. But if that does not necessarily mean, and does not necessarily hold true, that these people are going to be happy. Happiness is a sort of a self-defined type of thing, where it's based on a person's perspective, not necessarily what they have economically or financially. So this is how we're going to approach the sort of the psychic bit. I'm going to go on to a person's page profile if they have on Facebook, if they have a page profile on Facebook or some other source. Leave that link when you message me. Leave that link to so I can go follow and see what you're all about. And then from there, I'll make that sort of prediction and go from there. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now. And so that's it for Vlogmas 50. So Kalafas and Happy New Year. And for St. Basil's, and for for anyone named Basil, for Fortini, and Gerito Yotisu. Alright, have a nice day.